Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 81. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, joined by my co-host, Honest Phil.
Hey.
Roll the intro.
My water.
Go get it while I roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
These podcasts are broken down into 4 parts. First, we have How Our Weeks Have Been, followed by the news, followed by your comment, followed by a random 4th topic. Today's 4th topic is we will be discussing how our latest trip to the middle of nowhere went.
Yes.
So, the last 2 weeks, how have they been?
Fine.
Fine. The folks need to know about the big news.
Big news?
I mean,
What big news?
what big news? You know exactly what big news I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we went on another trip.
No, not today.
Oh.
Was it Thursday?
Thursday? What happened Thursday?
Maybe Friday?
Friday?
Something with a plane company.
Plane company? Not ringing a bell.
They do repairs.
Repairs.
You.
Me.
God damn it, just tell them what happened.
Oh. I got a new job.
Congratulations. Everybody give him a round of applause. Phil has finally gotten a new job. However, the schmucks won't let you start until December. Which,
Yeah.
fair enough, if they want to do a big orientation.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long is the interview?
How long? It was like 40 minutes.
It's a long interview.
Well, I mean, might have been more like 30. It was 9:40. So the interview was at 9. It was like 9:40 when I looked at my phone again when I walked out.
Mm.
So, but I did have to wait for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so before they could call the person down, the interviewer. And then, I don't know, we walked to his office and then, maybe like a half hour or so.
Was he in a suit or...
No.
Mm.
No, he was just dressed up with like a button down.
Oh, did they tell you what, like... I guess you have no idea still, so you don't know, like, what's the dress protocol? Do you get, like, a jumper suit?
Oh. Well, judging by what everyone else is wearing, it'll probably just be like a partial uniform. Like jeans and then they have like a shirt I'd be wearing.
Mm. Maybe look into getting some of these.
Yes.
These work pants. They're at the fort. They're really cheap, actually, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
And they're nice and thin. They feel like cargo short material, kind of.
Ah, I see.
So they're nice and thin, so like you won't get heated up when you're crawling inside of...
I mean, I
craft.
don't think I'll be crawling inside of stuff. I'm just working on stuff. That's someone else's job, I believe.
Oh, someone else? I wonder how much that guy gets paid to crawl inside.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just get to be exposed to dangerous chemicals.
Yeah,
And that can be fun.
I suppose. I don't know how dangerous.
I mean, nothing compared to probably the... however dangerous sulfuric acid is.
Yeah. Nothing like ammonia or anything.
No. You have to wear a respirator.
Yeah, nothing that requires a hazmat suit.
Well, you didn't have to wear a hazmat suit. You didn't necessarily need to wear a respirator, just
I thought
goggles and gloves.
I thought one day you said you were dressed up like
I was.
Walter.
I was wearing a full-face respirator because I liked the full-face respirator.
Oh, so you didn't have a jacket on it?
No.
Oh.
So you can if you want to. The truck drivers tend to wear one. I don't know why, but they do. Some of them do anyways.
When they're driving?
No, when they get out to unload.
Hmm.
The nice part about the respirator is just in the event that you get a whiff, which is literally every time you're working with it, it's nice to not smell it and want to die.
I see. Is it, smell bad?
Then it's not like it's bad. It's just like, were you there the day we made soap?
I don't recall.
And it almost gassed us out in your parents' basement?
Mm.
I didn't
Then
think
no.
so. I think it was
Then
Kyle.
no.
And, yeah, so, okay. The next time we make soap, whenever that will be, I have no idea. I haven't made soap in a long time. I even don't know if my coconut oil is any good anymore. Well, it's kind of like, it just, like, takes your breath away, really. Because it's just, like, everything just goes, sick, you know. If you know how you tighten your muscles, it's like almost as if like you can feel all the blood vessels in your face just go, because it's attracted to moisture. It's just ripping the moisture out of your cells.
Really?
Yeah, nasty stuff. Because it's anhydrous ammonia. That's without water. Ammonia.
Yes.
So the stuff is nasty. Like normal ammonia. But when you concentrate it like this, it's terrible.
Like in soap?
They put ammonia in soap?
Or would you do a soap that...
Well, so we weren't using pure water. We were using tap water.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever's in the tap water that reacts with the sodium hydroxide,
Yeah.
that created some sort of gas that was not fun. We poured it in, I started stirring it, and all of a sudden, like I couldn't breathe. I was just coughing. I had to open. When I did it in the house one time. The first time I did it in the house. This was the first time I've ever done something like this. And so I'm like gagging. We're opening up windows, turning on the fans. I'm like trying to go find a place where I could freaking breathe.
Are your parents?
Yes. Just doing it there on the counter, just stirring up freaking sodium hydroxide and water, and all of a sudden can't breathe.
Let's see.
Great time.
And then you did it in our basement?
Yes.
And you had to open up windows?
No, we ran a fan.
A fan. Oh.
Yeah.
That help?
We just poured it and kind of went upstairs.
Oh. Oh.
Parents like, what's going on down there? Oh, nothing.
Wait, really?
No. But
They didn't comment on it?
well, I don't think they were there when we did this.
Oh.
But imagine we just went upstairs. It's like, what's going on? It's like nothing. It's just like the pilot from Alf. Do you remember the pilot from Alf? Where Alf wakes up with Kate in the bed, and they freak out, and he runs to the bathroom. And Will's like, "What's going on out there?" And Alf's like, "Nothing, just screaming."
No. But what I was going to say is, I could just about imagine, one day you just somehow get a key to our parents' place. You're like,
Your mom Belle gave me a key.
yeah.
It's not that
and
hard.
it's like, anytime you need to come over to make a video, you just kind of pop yourself over. Well, I was just thinking, the one day that you decide to pop yourself over, no one's home. It's like, so today on the Dr. Sheep channel, we're going to make soap. And mom and dad come home, and it's like, what's going on down there? Oh, nothing, just making a video.
Oh, hand me the respirator.
Oh, nothing, just making a video.
So like.
And you come upstairs, you have like a full-on hazmat suit.
Like, nothing?
Nothing, just
That's-
making
That's
a video.
respirator? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh yeah, with your broken one.
No, it's not broken.
It's on weird.
That's because I haven't attached it. Oh, this part, yeah, well.
Yeah, it's on weird.
Well, no, yeah, I just come upstairs and like, what's going on down there? It's like, nothing?
Nothing.
What's the respirator? It's just like,
Nothing.
just casual respirator.
Yeah.
Don't you wear a respirator casually? It's like, no. Well, you should!
Wait, is that mask approved? Like if you walked into Walmart or something, would they make you put on a
They
real
let you
mask?
they let you wear those stupid, like, face masks things.
Bandanas?
Well, they let you wear literally anything to cover your mouth and nose.
You can wear a motorcycle helmet that covers your full face up.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But it doesn't cover down to your neck.
Doesn't matter.
So you could wear this.
Yeah. We have.
We haven't walked into Walmart.
Oh, we
with
walked
it.
around campus with it.
We walked around campus.
But yeah, I mean, those are the good old days.
Yes. Sadly, you can't do that anymore. Or at least, no, you shouldn't do that.
Just pop in your parents' place. What's going on down there? Just adding sodium to water in your parents' basement? Oh, nothing. Just
Well, no,
run!
I was saying wearing a hazmat suit into Walmart.
Oh, you still certainly could.
Guess you could.
Still fit in.
Yeah, but the meme's kind of over, though.
Oh yeah, the meme died a long time ago.
I mean,
It was dead when we wore the respirator, to be honest.
that was something people wore in like February, January.
When they were
Oh
literally
yeah,
concerned.
because we talked about it in the union that one day. Remember back when we used to meet every day for lunch? It was like every Wednesday or something. Remember when we met? We were like, yeah, we should walk around campus with like the big old hazmat suit saying "First case in Nebraska."
Yeah, we were gonna walk around with Kyle because he was dying.
Yeah. Well,
He's still dying.
I think we were gonna walk around with like. Oh wait, no. I think we had already discovered. I think it had already hit the U.S. when we started joking around about it, because we were gonna talk about first case in Nebraska, whatever. Because I think that was January 20th was like first in the U.S. or something.
Oh, it was in the U.S. long before that.
It wasn't that long before that.
Oh, that we know about.
Oh, well, the first
Confirmed
case was like January 20th. But see, it was like the first week of January, like the 5th or something, is when I first heard about it. I first heard about stuff raging in China.
I just saw like the beginnings of the memes, and I'm like, China right now. I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what this is. It was just the Plague Inc. thing. I'm like, I don't even know what this means. What happened? And then next thing I know, the world's like coming to an end, and I'm like, oh, solid. And like, I just remember, oh my god, it was so good. I just remember my roommate's girlfriends. It was like the night, or like a few nights before, like, no, it was a few weeks before spring break.
Yeah.
And the girls were just over, and they were all concerned about, what's gonna happen. I'm talking about, the world's gonna end, and they're starting to freak out, and it's just like, Doc, what are you doing? It's just like, oh, sorry.
And then something happens, and you can't go.
And something happens, and you can't go.
Yes.
Famous last words ever.
And then something happens, and you can't go.
Yeah, the world literally shut down. Which reminds me, I need a texture about going out to see what is supposedly the worst Marvel movie. Yeah, apparently it's the worst Marvel movie ever.
Did it just come out?
Yeah. Apparently it's the worst Marvel movie ever.
So I heard Black Widow was bad.
This is worse. Actually, well, okay.
I think the Hulk was the all-time worst. But I heard the most recent one was Black Widow.
So what's interesting? So Black Widow still does well on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
The Hulk actually has done well on Rotten Tomatoes. The worst rated Marvel movie, up until Eternals, was Thor: The Dark World.
Really? That was the worst?
Yeah.
That did worse than the Hulk?
The Hulk is actually well received on Rotten Tomatoes.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
And
indeed.
so Eternals, what is it rated?
Poo-poo.
Like,
well, that was before it came out. I don't know what it's rated now. It was not good.
So, wait, when they rate it on Rotten Tomatoes, is that like at the world premiere?
So that's like critics are the first people to do it. And then it's open to the public because everybody can go and post.
Oh, so the critics see it before the world premiere? Or do the critics see it at the world premiere?
I really don't know how the world premiere works.
Oh.
They see it weeks before everybody else, though.
Because I do know that the Grand is always, they show it like a week or two after it first initially is released.
Really? I thought they always released it the day that it's released in theaters to everywhere.
Well, yeah, it's everywhere, but the world premiere is like a day or so. It's a couple days earlier, isn't it?
I have no idea. I don't even know. I've never. Whatever. The point is, just look up the ratings. Maybe it's gone up.
I thought okay. Anyways, yeah.
It's right there. Do. Ooh. Okay, so the audience is taking it better than the critics.
So the critics give it a 48, and the audience gives it an 81.
All right, Thor: The Dark World, Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Oh, why do we wait for that to happen? So yeah, so yes, Phil's getting a new job. I don't know how we even got into this, but I remember now.
We're talking about movies.
There you go.
So it's worse on the audience, but it's better on the critics.
No, it's better on audience. It's worse on the critics. Oh, you're talking about Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah, Thor: The Dark World is worse for audience, but better for the critics.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Well, I guess we could look at...
Hulk.
Oh.
Black Widow is like 90 something.
Well, I was one I was gonna look at.
It's
but-
certified fresh.
Oh wait, no, not Black Widow. Hulk.
Or you look up the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah, Incredible Hulk.
It's gonna say. There we go.
There was not a tomato meter. Audience is 64. Eternals is better.
Oh, you exited out of. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Maybe it's just the Hulk. Whatever. Point is.
Yeah. Oh wait, here, I was gonna look up.
You said primer.
Yeah, I know. I can't spell.
Journals in Los Angeles, October 18th. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like a month before it was released.
I told you it comes out before.
Yeah. Anyways, so
That's how people, because then it was released in the theaters on November 5th.
yeah.
So
Anyways.
I told you the world premiere always comes out first, and it's always in like L.A. or something like that.
Anyways, so before I move on, so we gotta address the elephant in the room. Controversy. It's not really controversy. So somehow, somewhere, my channel got found by my work.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somehow. And I have
Oh, you done talking about the Eternals?
What about it?
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, I didn't care about it anymore.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about more whenever I go to see it. Anyways. No. But, so, somehow, somewhere, work found out about it. We have two theories. Either A, someone at work somehow, someway, knows me personally and knows about the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Two, well, actually, there's three ways, sorry. Two, the background check people mentioned it to somebody somewhere and worked his way up the grapevine. Or three, somebody somewhere was on Facebook, wanted to look at me on Facebook because I guess they're stalkers, and found out I have a channel.
Well, I was
'Cause they
thinking it was the
cannot-
background check people.
Maybe.
The background check
But why
people.
would they care to tell anybody?
What?
They're there just to prove there's nothing wrong, and then they move on with their lives.
Well,
Not
yeah.
like they're gonna keep looking weeks later, because this took a month. This took over a month.
Well, yeah, I'm saying the background check people. They look into your history, your social media. So they probably found out about your Facebook because they're looking at all your social media. Then they saw you at a YouTube. Like, okay, let's check this out. See what kind of content he's posting. Oh, he's doing podcasts. He's talking about stuff. What type of stuff is he talking about? Oh, he talks about his work. Maybe we should mention this. Put a little
But here's the thing, though.
alert.
We hadn't talked about this job because we had no idea until long after that.
Yeah, but they knew you were doing podcasts. So they probably put a flag on you. Like, oh, he does podcasts where he talks about his life and what's going on. This could be an issue.
I don't think the background check people really go in that in depth. They really probably just like have a bot that scans for words like Hitler, Nazis,
Well,
racism
those words have been mentioned many times.
in the podcast, never written down.
Yeah. And so they probably had a bot scan through your videos like,
No
he's
way.
mentioned all of
Here's the
this.
thing, though. The device necessary to do that it's actually a very complicated thing, and YouTube's algorithm struggles with it to find that kind of stuff.
Well, the thing is that YouTube's algorithm can literally give computer-generated captions.
Right, but like the thing.
So the computer can generate captions of thing like it's basically like a Siri. You know, you can talk to Siri to get. They have that for Google because you don't even have videos that you have captions. But look, I can literally click captions, and it will.
Down on Friday.
And they're always
It'll
Oh my god, it's so wrong.
it'll give words, but obviously, if we say a word like Hitler, that it recognizes and picks that up, Well, hey, when they're scanning through the
again,
captions,
they're not. But that's the thing is, this technology is cutting edge. These background check or agencies don't have that. They're not.
that you know of.
They don't.
Well, you
No,
know,
they're-
you say that now. They're going to come in.
Well,
So,
in
you
like
said some stuff in
20
the podcast.
In like 20 years, yeah, when AI is more advanced, and that's a dime a dozen. But like YouTube's thing struggles with it. Siri and Google struggle with just listening to words.
So you don't think they can get an off-brand version?
No, they don't exist. These agencies, literally, their job is to Google search you, spend a few hours scrolling, and that's it.
Because I guess I was just thinking, you know, the video's done. The captions can come out literally as soon as the video's playing. So I was just thinking that, well, obviously, it seems to me that they could just have these entire captions just printed to them on a script, and then they can just Control F certain keywords that they want to know.
They don't, though.
Could that be
That's
how?
not-
Because otherwise, you just have to watch 2 hours of podcast. The other way would just be to have the video, to have some sort of software that scans an entire database of all the words that it estimates it thinks you say. Control F's for keywords that you want it to find.
Yeah.
And if it spits something
People
out, it'll
don't-
give you a timestamp, and then you go back in and you watch.
People
that
don't have
segment.
that technology. That technology doesn't exist. That's like spy movie stuff. That stuff exists in government agencies, not your run-in-the-mill background check. Literally, background
It
checks
seems
are
like-
just people. Their jobs are to literally Google search you and look up all the results that pop up on Google,
Yeah.
and then that's it. That is their job.
But your Facebook pops up in Google.
Right, and then they have to read Facebook.
Yeah, and so
They're being paid to read social media posts. That's literally how it happens.
Yeah.
There's no AI. If they find a YouTube channel, they're gonna scroll through a few thumbnails and that's it. They might watch a
And
few
so-
minutes here and there.
So your point is that they've been watching you for a month.
No, I don't know. They do it once.
Yeah.
That's it. They've got all kinds of people they need to keep going
Oh.
through. They don't get paid to constantly watch you. This is not the NSA.
So you're thinking that the only logical answer is that someone within the background check or someone through the company knows about you and your channel.
It wouldn't be the background check. I think literally what happened is I did these virtual trainers, all right? Somebody got curious. I mean, I got curious. I Instagram stalked some of the people
Yeah.
in there. Who doesn't do that?
So someone got curious and started following your channel.
Somebody got curious and Facebooked me.
Yeah.
I don't know what boomer Facebooked somebody, but you get the picture.
Let's see.
They got curious. They saw my Instagram was blocked, so they had to go to the Facebook.
I could just. This face has the perfect meme caption for this.
Well, I mean, we use a similar face every time we talk about him on the cast.
That face.
Well, anyways, whomever, but like that's the thing though, because I asked her, I was like, how'd they find out? She's like, the grapevine, and I'm like, so that's why it doesn't make me think it was background check, because she would say background check brought it to us. No, it was somebody else was looking around. They were snooping around. Which fair enough.
And they saw you, and so they're snooping around. They got curious about your podcast, and they watched it.
Well, they didn't get curious about the podcast. I
And
mean, they got curious about, this guy makes YouTube videos.
What
And
kind
then
of
goes,
content?
and then they see my new job as one of them. And they're like, and they clicked on it. And then they watched. But they even watched, like, podcasts where we didn't even, like, title it that. We title it something completely different. And those are the ones I think they talked
That they mentioned.
that they were hinting at.
Hmm.
So I'm like, I'm genuinely curious.
No.
I have no idea. All in all, folks, what this all means is that
The world is coming to an end.
no. All it really means is that I'm going to try and refrain from talking about work as much as possible just because, well, apparently the NSA is not watching me.
I as well.
You don't watch.
I watch your videos. I watched the pumpkin carving one, and then I watched the room build.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I was here for that, but I watched the video
You were
about.
here for the end of it.
I was here for the end.
You weren't here for the torture.
I watched the video about the torture, except you didn't do a snippet where you walked through Menards.
I always forget to do that part.
Yeah,
But it's always awkward, too.
because you said you were going to. But anyways, this is the end product, I guess.
Kind of, for the time being.
So all that's left on the checklist, just filling in the holes.
Which will take forever.
Probably never.
It probably might never happen, to be honest.
Probably might never.
Hey.
You know, I was thinking. So, I was thinking about the best way to do. So when you're doing this and this, you know, obviously it's always like hindsight 2020. You know, if I were doing this, how would I do it? And
Not use pegboard?
well, no, pegboard, I like that, but
Double layer?
specifically the vent, you could cut out. I was thinking you cut out an actual rectangle hole, so the vent can just come down with air, and then you line the outside edge with just cardboard. That way the light can't shine through and down.
Oh, we were going to do a rectangular hole.
Yeah.
It just got too difficult. Because it's not easy, because we forgot about it, and so I had to cut it.
Because I was literally thinking all you had to do was drill 4 holes, and then don't you have like a handsaw? You
Oh, I tried.
Oh, it's too difficult?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Because, like, there's lights on the other side, so I'm, like, trying to
Oh,
cut
no, I meant when
slowly.
you're at your barn.
Oh, well, yeah, had we remembered before we put it up,
You could have just cut it out.
yes, but we forgot.
And then I was also thinking with this, well, so there are 2 ways to do this. One way that I was thinking was, I guess the measurements didn't line up, but you
That's
connect-
screwed up.
connect 2 halves, you cut 2 half circles, and then have them meet in the center.
That's a little more difficult. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to drill a hole and just kind of spiral around until you get the size you want.
No.
How'd you do it?
It's called a pencil and a string.
No. I meant how did you cut it out?
Outback's very good with a saw.
Oh, so what, you drill a hole and then cut it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you
He's
did.
very good with a saw.
That's what I was thinking you did.
We were supposed to use a jigsaw, but we forgot that. Anyways, news segment time. The news.
Because then you did line it up with cardboard. Because essentially you could have done that with the vent too.
Yes, Anyways, in the news, Blue Origin loses lunar lander's lawsuit. NASA says SpaceX will resume ASAP. So remember this? I mentioned it a few months ago now. What, Blue Origin suing NASA?
Yeah.
Well, they lost.
Oh.
The judges were like, screw off. And NASA has resumed, so SpaceX has resumed. And this was, so here's Jeff Bezos' response. He actually tweeted about it. Not the decision we won, but we respect the court's judgment in which full success for NASA and SpaceX on the contract. Scroll down, Elon Musk, you have been judged.
Well, this is the whole thing that finally came down about how Jeff was pissed at Elon or whatever. And
Yeah.
It finally ended in Elon's favor.
Yeah. Well, he poked the richest man in the world.
So Elon won.
Yeah.
The bid war.
Yeah. Which is good. Saves the taxpayers money, but Congress still is forcing NASA to, I don't know.
What?
Congress. I read an article about Congress going to.
Hey, how did they already get there though?
It's a digital rendering.
Obviously, that's a real picture though.
All right, it is not. Shut up.
Somebody had to have stood there with a camera to take the. I mean, sure, the rocket ship could be photoshopped in. Anyone could Photoshop a rocket ship. I could Photoshop myself on
You
the
can
moon.
Photoshop the moon.
No, but someone had to be standing there.
No, he didn't.
No? How'd they get that perspective? A lunar module?
No. They just made it.
A computer-generated moon?
No, it's just an artist rendering.
So it's an artist generated image of the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping that was a real, like, what it actually looked like from the surface.
No, have you notice how smooth it is?
No, I've never been to the moon, if that's what you're going to ask.
No, it wasn't. No, but I was going to say, notice how smooth it is.
Yeah, it also comes like a sharp drop-off.
Well, I mean, the moon does do that at craters.
Well, like, it looks to me like the moon is like, you know, see, like this quarter. It's flat and then just...
Oh, well, okay, listen here, buddy. The camera isn't that high up. You can't see it curve away.
I want to see the curve of the moon. Oh, so is that what the Earth would look like without an atmosphere? It looked like just a drop-off?
Well,
Like, that
it's
legit
also-
looks like a drop-off!
That's how it looks out here.
I don't feel like it looks like a drop-off. Because, see, we have a sky that comes down, so it feels like a dome. Like a snow globe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because,
what you
see,
want.
otherwise, without the sky, it doesn't feel like you're in a dome.
I think
So it
you're
doesn't feel like you're
overthinking
trapped.
this. I think
This
you're
just feels like you're on top of the moon, and all of a sudden, oh, damn, I'm at the edge of the moon.
I think you're overthinking this.
I've reached Hell's Point, and I'm about to just fall off.
I think you're overthinking it. I mean, you could theoretically just jump off the moon.
What is the escape velocity of the moon? I don't know if you can.
Okay, no, I'm not saying that you can, like a human can jump, but with some assistance, you could.
Yeah, let me stand on your shoulders, and you launch me up.
Yeah, 1.6 meters per second squared. That ain't much.
Wait, what? It should be a escape velocity.
2.3.
2.38 kilometers per second. Kilometers per second to... What do you want?
Miles per hour. We're Americans here. Come on. Eagles per cheeseburger.
I want kilometers. Ah, There we go.
Just do the math.
I'm not doing math. What was it? 2.38? Yeah.
Could just put 2,380, but whatever.
But that'd be kilometers per sec. That'd be meters per second.
It's 5,323 miles per hour.
Yeah, can you jump that fast?
Yes.
No.
You clearly haven't seen me when I take off my ankle weights.
That's a lot. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's faster than... I feel like that's not right. It feels faster than it should be.
No, that's right. Because if I type this in, right? 11.2. This is how fast the ISS is moving. 25,000 miles an hour.
Is it really moving 25,000?
That's about right.
Either way, back to...
Actually, that's escape. It's actually slower because it's orbital velocity.
See, yeah, we're not
It's
trying
more
to...
like 2,000.
I'm not trying... I'm just wanting to get into orbit around the moon, which doesn't take much. About
Well,
whatever...
no, you said you
about
could
the
jump
speed of-
off. When I think of jump off, I mean I want to leave. You know, hyperbolic orbit.
It was a joke.
So yeah, can you push me off the moon at, what did we say?
Like I said, you haven't
5,000?
seen me without my ankle weights.
5,000 miles an hour, bud?
The power of Chad. We'll get Will. We'll get Will to throw you off the moon. What? No.
No!
Once we turn Will into a Chad, we can do anything.
Yeah?
We will be unstoppable.
I think so.
Yes. Unfortunately, the man's going to become a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Only if we could send him to business.
Needs to read, I still need to read that book.
Yeah.
Do the work.
That's not even business school. It's entrepreneurship school. Completely different.
And what is he going to learn at business school? How to obey orders? Oh no, that's military school.
A little bit of both.
What's he going to learn at business
I
school?
have no idea what people that would get business degrees actually learn. I really have no idea.
I have a friend who's getting a business degree. Actually, I have a friend who graduated. He's a year older than me who graduated with a business degree.
What does he do?
He works for Huddle.
Sounds about right. But what do you do? What do you study with a business degree?
Businesses. You study money, sales, Sounds a lot like economics.
See, I've always wondered that. I'm like, isn't business just economics, or is there a difference here? What else am I studying?
Well, let's look at define business.
Define a place of work. I swear to God, this is a place of work. I'm gonna lose my mind.
A person, not work. I meant occupation.
Are you mother of God? Mother of God! I was right. I was right. Mother of God. Gosh darn it!
It's not work. They use occupation instead.
Why am I cursed with knowledge?
A person's occupation.
Business. It's just so again, what do they do? I have no
They
idea.
engage in commerce.
Wow.
They engage in commerce.
No wonder everyone literally just takes a big fat dookie on the business college. When the definition of your major is this. Here. That's business. Let's define, alright? Let's economics here.
Oh, wait. I'm going to guess. The study of how people and ideas are traded.
A branch of knowledge concentrated in the production, consumption, and transfer of wealth. Well, that isn't.
Wait,
not
weren't
true.
you telling me it was like the study
condition
of
a
how...
region or group, regardless of material prosperity. Anyways, what were you? What? Oh, yeah. So economics is a study of scarcity and how people deal with said scarcity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this cut off? Is it cutting off?
No.
Oh, what's the green?
Remember, that's telling me how many pixels.
Oh, so it's not like where you're...
No, you can't see it.
Oh. I thought this was like, this is what the viewers see.
No, they don't see anything. Here, this is what the viewers see. There.
Oh.
Oh, I may have accidentally bumped that.
What did you do?
I bumped it. Good enough. Whatever. It's gonna bother me, but whatever. Point is,
We wanted to find business, but like in a more monetary sense. Maybe we need to go to Wikipedia.
Investopedia. That'll work.
A business is an organization enterprising entities engaged in commercial, industrial, and professional activities.
You know what that sound is? Do you hear right now?
What?
Boredom.
They just run an industry. Walmart, a well-known example.
Wow, really? I would never have guessed that Walmart was a business.
Wait, it's a business?
Everything's a business.
Everything's except Dr. Sheepink. We a business?
Sure are. We sell laughs.
Are we recognized by the International Business of America?
What? No.
Isn't there like
It's
some,
a philosophical
Isn't
debate.
there some like UN equivalent thing? Like the UN recognizes what is the country. Isn't there some like thing that recognizes? Okay, you are a
You
business.
mean the IRS?
Oh yeah, IRS. Yes. Are you recognized by the IRS?
No, I don't feel like paying. Well, no, because you have to report 0 profits every year, and I don't feel like trying to explain to an accountant how I'm just wanting to.
How you are clearly in the negative.
How I'm just trying to not pay taxes, sales tax, I should say.
You are as far into the negatives of profit as you can get. How much money have you put in? About every single dollar of every single thing that any sort of correlation with YouTube at all.
We did this.
So you are thousands and thousands of dollars that you have spent.
Yep.
And YouTube hasn't given you a cent. So clearly we can report 0.
Oh, we can report negative. The issue, actually, there's enough debt collected here that we could literally avoid taxes for probably a few years. But the point is, I don't feel like getting an audit in several years and then realizing we never got approved for LLC and then we have to go to court.
What is
for
LLC?
Limited liability company, or a sole proprietorship. We never talked to a lawyer and got that set up. Never paid for a business license.
So there is a thing that hands out business license that recognizes it.
It's called the IRS.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, I was told not to talk about work, but here I'm going to talk about work. So when businesses come to open accounts, you know how people have a social security number?
Are you allowed to talk about this?
Yes, because this is technically, if you want to open an account at any bank, you should know this. If you're opening a business account. So people have social security numbers, correct?
Yeah.
Businesses have social security numbers.
Okay.
And you have to bring in like your articles of incorporation. You have to bring a lot of stuff in if you're going to open a business account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's with my bank. I don't know. Every bank's different. Ask. Anyways, the point is that you would need to get this IEN number or something, whatever. ESIN, whatever. It's a number that the government gives you. And
ESPN.
No. No, but anyways, it's your social security number as a company so you can be taxed. That's all that is. So technically, yes, the IRS is still the place you would go to tell them that you are incorporated and making money. The next thing is the state, because the state's going to want to know, oh, are you incorporated or not? Are you a business? So in that case, then that the law knows who the hell to sue if something goes wrong. So like if you punch somebody and it's like, I'm on the clock, well, the business becomes responsible, and well, yeah. The problem with starting a business is you'd have to get insurance, even though we don't.
Wait, what is the name of the license? The ES.
I don't know. It's a number.
Oh.
It's a tax number you get when you get your articles of incorporation. Listen, just recording this as a business on the IRS, super easy. You just tell your accountant, hey, let's do this, and he'll do it, or she. The problem is, when an audit comes, because you're not paying taxes, because everything you're doing is literally going negative, when the audit comes, the state's going to find out, oh, you never filed for articles of incorporation. You never did this, and a whole list of things. And you will go to prison. Or end up paying thousands of dollars in taxes and fines and fees and licensing agreements that are required as a business.
I see.
The insurance payments that are required as a business. Because there's a whole types of insurance that you need to get as a business.
Yeah.
Listen, starting a business is sure, yeah, it seems easy, seems glamorous. That's what the book that I want you to read wants you to show. But well, actually, no, it tells you it's hard. Yeah, it tells you it's hard. But the point is, there's more stuff to than just like, I'm gonna sell some cow titty juice and everything goes fine. Everything's fine. No.
Yeah, yes. When I set up my lemonade stand, do I need articles of...
Oh, don't even. Oh, do you want to sell food? Just don't even try, my guy.
Wait, what did you call articles of...
Incorporation.
So, can I go to some little 5-year-old in like a business suit and say, yeah, can I see your articles of incorporation before you sell any more lemonade?
I mean, have you seen the articles of little kids getting arrested because they were selling lemonade without a permit?
Wait, but you can do it on your own lawn though, right?
No.
Why?
The minute I sell food to anybody without a food handler's permit, without a food vending permit, you're going to prison. Or you're paying loads amounts of fines. Because as far as the government's concerned, that's freaking meth. Or that's heroin-laced needles. Or that's AIDS in that lemonade. Or botulism. They don't know. They don't care.
So then how come lemonades are still around? Do parents just not care?
What bastard of a cop is going to tell a little kid, yeah, hey kid, you're handing out anthrax.
You're under arrest.
As far as the state's concerned, you're handing out anthrax. No one's going to say that. No one does that.
Yeah.
People have hearts.
I want to see the mayor freaking Take some 5-year-old to jail.
Listen, all right.
If the mayor took a 5-year-old to jail because he didn't have a food
The
handler.
mayor, she doesn't care. She has no reason to do this.
No, but if a mayor did that,
Well, that's not the mayor's job. It's the police job.
well, the mayor was just walking around downtown like, oh, what a peaceful day. Do you have a food handler permit?
Yeah, you ain't getting reelected. That mayor is not getting reelected.
Why? Because he didn't kiss the baby on the forehead?
She, instead of kissing the baby, threw the baby in prison.
Yes.
That's the exact opposite of what they want to. It's like walking around in Venice. Do you know the Parks and Recreation one where like the people from Venezuela visit?
No.
Oh, well. Anyways, there's a Park and Recreation video where episode where these people from Venezuela visit because like they're the sister city of the town or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, and it's like undercooked fish, straight to jail. Overcooked fish, straight to jail. Undercooked, overcooked. Play music too loud, straight to jail.
Play music too soft, go to jail.
Straight to jail. Walk on the wrong side of the street, straight to jail. And it's just this list of stupid things.
Walk on the right side of the street,
straight
you'll
to
be
jail.
watched.
You watched.
You'll be watched.
Anyways, it's just like all these ludicrous things, and these people just get sent to prison. I mean, which is it's funny that like in other countries, it's like, oh, we have all like so like the U.S. has the most freedoms in theory, and other countries, you know, they're always talking about people being thrown in prison, and then you look at the prison numbers, and you wonder like, how does the freest country in the world have the most people in prison?
Incarcerated citizens?
Then you begin to realize there's another problem here.
Isn't it something like 1% of the population is incarcerated? I thought something like 1 in 100 people.
I think it's like 2% of people have been. There's 2% of the U.S. population. U.S. jail population. U.S. jail population. 2.3. Yep, it's about one. About 1%.
That's what I thought.
Well, it's more like 0.6%, but it's whatever.
Yeah, 230 million.
It's actually literally, that's literally 0.666%. Yep, it's literally 0.66%. I love that I know the U.S. population statistics. So anytime I see this, my brain just goes, boop, there's the percentage. Everybody's like, how do you know?
Sad.
Yeah, in 2008, we had 24.7% of the world's prisons, people in prison. All in all.
A quarter of the world.
See, that's the thing. See, in other countries, they just get killed. They're executed.
Yeah.
The thing is, okay.
Many times you get it wrong.
Let me just put this out here. Yes, there are a lot of people in the U.S. prisons that should not be in prison. All right, they were falsely accused. In other countries, however, these are people that literally just said, "I don't like the guy in power," and now they're in jail.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Yeah. So not everyone likes the guy in
Instead,
power.
here in the U.S., it's like, "Oh, you're black, jail."
It's like a business way of, well, I guess you could call it brainwashing, but it's like the business way of, what's the word?
Indoctrinating?
Business Darwinism. Yeah, those because those who don't like you don't survive.
Unfortunately, when it comes to people going to prison, these people often have lots of kids anyways.
So either you like
Because
him.
they don't. So here's the issue with society at its moment. Poor people continue to have lots of kids because they're poor. Well, okay. Some poor people are poor because of social issues. Some people are poor because they're just bad with money. That's why they're poor. Well, people who are naturally bad with money are naturally just bad with responsibilities in general. It's also why some people are in prison. Some people. A lot of people are falsely accused. The point is, we just gotta say some. Can't say most, can't say any specific statistics. Some. And these people end up having lots of kids. And then these kids, well, they, without a strong role model, because the role model is also irresponsible, end up being irresponsible, and they end up having more kids and lots of other kids. In high up society, somehow, somewhere, someone said, you know what, having kids is stupid. Continue on the human race and, the intelligent genes is a bad idea. Let's not have kids. Let's have a dog.
Yeah. You
Your
basically
boss baby.
you basically just summarized the movie Idiocracy.
Well, yeah, it's...
Have you seen that movie?
Unfortunately, this is
All
the
the
way
stupid people had kids, and all the smart people were like, let's wait. And then they waited so long that they couldn't have kids.
That's what's happening.
And so then naturally, the IQ generally dipped so low to the point that society was basically functionless without an AI supercomputer overlord controlling everybody.
And it's a
I
comedy?
mean, the movie didn't really talk about that aspect, but essentially...
This is a comedy?
Oh, it's hilarious.
So how is this a comedy? This is literally where society's headed.
That's why it's
Developed
funny.
countries' IQs are literally going down.
I was laughing at how much this movie is relating to a documentary.
The literally developed countries'
The
IQs
the
are
movie
dropping.
The movie literally felt like a documentary, and I found it hysterical.
Luckily, the world's saviors, oh my god, I can't believe the saviors, are China. Well,
they're teaching their people well. They don't give them internet.
well, because at least
So they use books.
Because at least in Asia, they value education.
Yeah.
And somehow here, I don't know what happened.
What do we value?
I don't know if we value education
Money.
at all. Yeah,
Money.
That's about
We value
it.
money and dances.
TikTok,
Yeah.
which was an American thing, now owned by China, so they can control us.
Yeah.
Oh, conspiracies. Whoa.
All people value is money and dancing.
They value just money, really. Well,
Just
I don't-
money.
yeah, just-
They dance for money now.
yeah.
So they value money.
Anyways, yeah. So, wow, Idiocracy. What do you know? They actually are predicting, at least where the U.S.
They're
is headed.
predicting a clown world, and it's unfortunate that's where the world is headed. But it's.
I mean, one of the smartest people in history, Isaac Newton, virgin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you my list.
Einstein.
Einstein. No, Einstein was not a virgin. He had 2 kids.
Oh, he did have children.
He did have kids.
What happened to them?
I don't know. One of them died. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure. I think he fell on a train or something, or either that or there's some train story. His kid got saved from a train. He had 2 kids. I don't know what happened to him.
Well, okay. Well, also Stephen Hawking had no kids.
But I don't know if he was a virgin.
No, he wasn't. Have you seen the movie Theory of Everything?
Yeah, he was not a virgin.
No.
Where is my?
I'm not saying they're virgins. I'm just saying they're not having kids. Smart people are just not having kids, and it's a problem.
I did have a list.
Stupid people continue to have kids. Therefore, the genes stay in the pool and everything else. Am I suggesting that we breed people? No. That's a terrible idea. There are a lot of people in history that tried that. It's a bad idea. Depending on who you ask. Anyways, please talk before I talk myself into something I regret.
Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. Isaac Newton, Henry Cavendish, Nikola Tesla.
He was a virgin?
Yep. Herbert Spencer,
I don't know who Herbert Spencer is.
and the famous German guy.
Oh, that famous German guy.
I'm sure. I think we mentioned his name earlier.
We did mention his name earlier.
Somehow, and he came up again. Yeah, that guy. He
You
was
mean
also.
how he came up again?
He comes up in every podcast. Yeah, he was a virgin.
Well, yeah, he was afraid of women. What a poser. That's right, kids. That German guy. Well, that sounds like a sitcom. Anyways, moving forward. So yeah, the world. Well, at least this part of the world, anyways, the United States, is headed for disaster. Oh yeah, Grandma invited me at Thanksgiving. Now we've broached the natural flow of conversation. But before we move on to the next segment,
Let's talk about trains.
let's just sum this up here, shall we?
The world's coming to an end.
Well, China's going to save us all somehow, and at the same time, and then, well, as democracy tries to destroy China because they are the opposite of America, and America's increasingly filled with dumber and dumber people, we will realize that, well, we will just destroy ourselves in the process.
Yep. Might as well join one of the underground societies that are practically inevitable of destruction.
I think I'm gonna pass. News segment time. Your comment. I'm not even joking about that.
There's one whole comment. Let's hear it.
Well, no, there's more. Okay. What in God's name? How can there be? Okay, I can't. Why in? Okay. How to carve a jack-o'-lantern DIY number 21. The water bottle commented, speedrunning a pumpkin carve next year. I thought about that, and actually I can't remember what my plan for next year was for pumpkin videos.
A squash.
No. I remember, I think it
We're
was
gonna
something...
pumpkin launch.
No, it was something with a bunch of rockets. I'm gonna strap a crap ton of rockets to a pumpkin.
Yes. Yeah, because you didn't do it this year. You didn't blow up a pumpkin.
No, it was short on
You
funds
showed
and
clips of last year.
Yeah, well, the past several years.
Yeah, you were gonna blow up a pumpkin.
Well, we're not gonna blow it up.
You're gonna launch
put the sucker into orbit.
Yes.
It's literally not gonna go anywhere.
You see astronauts on the ISS is beep, 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 beep.
Houston,
Houston, there's an orange blob going through space.
Houston, that's a pumpkin.
Houston, that pumpkin just passed us as if we were at a standstill. You guys see that?
Just this. Oh my God.
Half hour later.
We did.
Half hour later, comes down again.
Just. Well, no. If it's going that fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's.
Yeah. And it's just getting closer to the ISS. Just goes straight through the ISS.
Houston, we now have a problem.
We're all dead. Anyways, I can't pay for energy. TGIF Talks 80. Team Denzier commented. They say solar panels, wind turbines, and electric cars are supposed to be good for the environment. But what the hell did it take to put it there? What the hell did it take to make it? What the hell did it take to make the electricity for the cars? What did it take to mine the minerals to make the stuff? All I can say is, what the hell, people? Listen here, team.
It took rats on treadmills.
Well, listen. Okay.
Lots and lots of them.
Here's the problem with the argument that it's like, yeah, we have to mine all these minerals to build these solar panels.
But eventually, the research will progress further enough that we can power the solar plant factory with our solar panels.
Yes.
We need the research to progress far enough. Wrong word.
So, but anyways, here's the issue with their argument. Besides the fact that science will continue, there isn't a finite number of these materials. There isn't coal in space, people. All right. I mean,
no, but one day we'll be coal.
Anyways, point is, coal is a relatively finite resource. Silicon to make solar panels. Well, despite the fact that it's one of the most abundant elements in the Earth's crust, it's also very abundant in the universe. So, you're going to be able to get it no matter what. 2 is that, yes, we do have to mine the minerals to make it. But think about the minerals you have to mine to make the power plant for the coal. Think about all the coal you have to mine.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, unlike solar panels that can be recycled, coal can't really be recycled.
Why?
Well, I mean, technically, Bill Gates figured out that you can.
Oh. How?
So they're pulling CO2 out of the atmosphere and converting it back into gasoline. They're also figuring out... Also, I learned plastics. You can actually chemically recycle them and turn them all back into oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. And how are we recycling them?
Well, most plastics are mechanically recycled. Milk jugs, that kind of stuff. They get shredded up into little bits, melted back down, and reused as milk jugs.
And do the power plants produce any toxins in the atmosphere?
Well, yeah, they're recycle plants. They do. But the issue is with... Actually, recycling is decreasing currently in the U.S., which is not good.
No.
But...
That mean, oh wait, if recycling's going down, that means reusing and reducing is going up.
Nope.
Oh.
Our consumption of plastic has continued to rise.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. The issue is now we're not using plastics that are easily recycled as much as we were. We're using things like styrofoam that can't be recycled.
Yeah. And so what do you
also, the problem is China stopped taking... We used to take all of our plastic and recycle it in China. But then China got pissed because we weren't sorting it anymore.
Oh, we didn't put we didn't separate the gallons from the half gallons and...
Yeah, pretty... Well, not like that granular, but like we weren't sorting the plastics and cardboards anymore. And China got fed up and they're like, nope, we're not recycling your crap anymore.
Oh. Okay.
And recycling is very labor intensive.
Yeah. Kind of like sorting corrugated cardboard from non-corrugated cardboard, like pizza boxes that are covered with sauce. They should probably just throw away.
Oh, or turn them into mulch.
Mulch. Oh, there's an idea.
Anyways, have you ever heard of Survival Craft? TGIF
No,
80
what's that?
Part 3. Lazy Boy commented, nice video. Thank you. Anyways, moving
Very
to the
informative.
gaming channel.
Wait, that's more than one comment.
I was making a joke.
I thought it was literally.
Anyways, Minecraft Sandstone is wrong. Minecraft Let's Play 68. Team Dinzier commented, little message from me. Join the Discord! Server got Verdam. I don't know what he was trying to say. He got a Twitter and I could whatever. Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play Pilot. Team Dinzier commented, dang, a Bedrock series. Let's go. Yeah, we're starting a Bedrock series and like nobody watched it, but okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, no, recycling is it's a rough place. But here's the issue: the argument is just like, yeah, look at all the stuff we have to do, but like you can recycle a solar panel, kind of. You can't. Coal is you pull it out of the environment. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
And it once you burn it, it's even more damaging. Once a solar panel's up, it doesn't really do much to damage the environment. As we've seen, they have sheep eating the grass around it. But I never liked that article. It's just people like, what's wrong with coal? There's nothing wrong with coal.
Yeah.
What's wrong with coal? Everything's wrong with coal. Actually, we learned there's 3 types of coal, actually. But no,
Yeah.
coal has...
Yeah, we learned all types of coals.
Yeah, from that guy, and then also we had Googled it beforehand.
Yeah, there's many types of coal.
Yeah, the blacksmith,
Yeah.
whose atmosphere in that shop was toxic.
It was very
Just-
interesting,
you
though,
saw
learning
the
about...
smoke,
I
though.
was more interested about the history of blacksmithing. More specifically, like how they got all the coal there.
Horseback.
Before the railroad.
Horse and buggy.
Oh, they
Anyways.
took it up the river.
Some of it. Anyways, before we move on to that segment, we should talk about the future of the channel. So what is the schedule right now? Actually, I don't even know what the schedule right now is. So you'll see the vlog from
Pull it
today
up, the schedule.
in a few weeks.
In a few weeks. Oh, the vlog.
Yeah. Anyways, so if we look at the schedule here, so October's done. So we had the office build went up Friday, and then we had Trip 3. Trip 3 will go up the 19th. Here's the podcast that we're doing today. It's going to go up Friday. And then the house tour is the 20th. However, small issue is...
Is house tour getting moved then? Because the bed won't be done?
We're not doing the bed.
Oh,
I'm
the
just
house.
doing the house tour because it needs to be done and people keep asking for it.
Oh, so you just won't have. So the bed will just be later.
I don't even know if we'll ever even do it, to be honest. I might move out before we ever even get the chance to build it. Anyways, and then as we move into December, we run into the issue of the Soviet short film.
Oh, what was that?
The issue now is that my weekend that I work isn't consistent. Somebody goes on, so when the main banker goes on vacation, my weekend shifts. It doesn't shift back until he takes another vacation or I take a vacation. So
Take a vacation the 4th.
I can't.
Oh.
It's not 9 months. So that is an issue. So, I mean, it can still say that we're going to make it the 4th. We could just make it the 11th or something. That one, it really doesn't matter just because, like, obviously it's supposed to look Soviet Russia. So if the weather is crap, awesome. If the weather is literally craptastic, the snow's flying, all the better. It looks more like Russia.
So that video can be filmed any day of the week.
Well, no, we need light.
Oh.
It's got to be filmed on the weekend. Kind of like how you wanted to do the Team C's video, but literally we just don't have enough light.
Yeah. Poor Team C's. We're going to support them.
Yeah, there was a controversy with Team C's, but I still never figured that out. And
Yeah,
anyways,
I tried
after
searching for it.
the Soviet short film, there's the New Moon at Night 2.
2.
Yeah.
Making a sequel?
Well, yeah, I mean, that video is okay, but like,
So what are you talking about?
the same exact thing.
Oh, are you going to mention any new things or?
I think we'll go more in depth on the phases of the moon and why you can see the moon during the day.
Oh, you should mention how it changes with your latitude.
What changes?
Well, how depending on your perspective from the northern or southern hemisphere, the shadow flips.
It does flip?
I thought it did. I was pretty sure it did. Because the guy made a video how he showed the perspective of the moon, and then he's moved it from north to south.
Well, I mean, my
I
video,
thought it did. I was pretty sure it did. Unless I'm just remembering it wrong.
Well, my
But, yeah.
astronomy video, I literally say that, if the right side's illuminated, you're transitioning to a full moon. But that might be a northern hemisphere thing only.
I think
But I
so.
did notice most of the crap I talk about. I literally said at the beginning of the video, everything I'm going to talk about is relevant to the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, just
so.
remember, wax on, wane off. That is for both.
Yeah, but you got to know which direction it's traveling at that time.
Well, I don't know. I'll look it up and give you an answer. But I was pretty sure it changed with us.
I mean,
But if it doesn't, either way, if it does or doesn't, that's something to mention.
well, that'll be that video. And then, I think... Oh, yeah, lights off UNL. I never talked about this video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the UNL Observatory.
Right, and we want to talk about why we want UNL to turn the lights off at Memorial Stadium.
Oh, is this a podcast or what?
No, this will be an actual video.
And it's a video trying to promote darkness.
Well, trying to promote energy saving because it's just unnecessary. Why do the lights need to be on at full blast when it's not being used? Same with the soccer fields. They don't need to be on full blast.
Is it for security?
Even if it is, why do they need to be on full blast?
See, can't they just install like infrared cameras?
That's what I don't understand why they're on. There's no reason for them to be on.
Because infrared cameras can detect heat from how far away?
A really long distance. The point, it doesn't matter. The point is, I don't understand why they're on. And the whole point of the video is we're going to first, A, try and figure out why, and B, tell them there's no point.
Honestly, I bet I'd probably scare people even more. Well, I guess So what I was thinking, right? So you have all the lights off, right? And you have infrared cameras. If the infrared camera picks up a heat source, it flips the light on. And then, if activity continues moving close to the source, like a door or something, then the camera switches on.
The thing
And
is,
so now,
though,
like a visual light camera. And so now you can scare. It's basically like a movement activity camera, heat source
well,
related.
the problem with that is what there's a duck.
Well, yeah, that's why I was thinking that something like that could disturb it, but I don't know.
The whole issue.
It was a
But the
thought.
thing is, though, they don't need to be on full blast
Yeah,
because they're shining at the field, not the stands. So it's like, and what are you gonna like? It just there's no. I don't see the reason. Other than maybe security, but at the same time, do you need them on full blast? Do you need the stadium lights on? Can you come up with security lights? Like literally Menards and Walmart and Shopko, all these places have security lights.
yeah.
Don't leave the
You
lights
only
on.
really need a security light at the door, right?
Yeah.
Do you need a security light in the parking lot?
Well, yes, the parking lots, yes.
Why?
That's how they get there.
Oh, so you can see the license plate.
Yeah. Because criminals are stupid, remember that.
The part.
They're not going to walk.
I feel like some are. The criminals that get away with it are smart.
Right.
Because I have.
But we're not trying to catch criminals
Because
that get away
I've
with
heard
it.
stories about how people get away with stealing, and some of it is actually quite ingenious. I mean, I'm not going to elaborate on it on the channel, but I have heard stories about how people get away with stealing, and some of them trying to elaborate, like, how'd they come up with that? Well, when you get away with criminal activity, you gotta have at least some smarts in the head.
Again, it doesn't matter. The point is, you don't need it on. Once they're inside, they're inside. What do you?
Yeah.
Look, we caught them, defacing the field. But you could literally just have a video of them breaking into the place. And then if it's vandalized, oh, look, you did it. Because you were the only person there.
Yeah.
We saw you. So it just, the argument that it's for security is bullcrap.
I do feel like you do need a video of them doing said activity, though.
What?
Like, oh, you broke into the field. You're the only person there. I mean, I feel like...
They would literally have a video of you breaking into one of the doors or jumping the fence.
I don't... Yeah, but I feel like a Saul Goodman lawyer could get them out of that.
No.
They couldn't get them out of that. They were defacing the field?
No. You're the only person there.
Yeah, but you didn't catch them in the act.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't... That...
Oh, okay, maybe...
Because I thought you need proof beyond a reasonable doubt.
What are you going to say? Somebody else somehow managed to break into...
That's a reasonable doubt, right?
No! That's illogical.
You need... I thought...
Well, literally...
Proof beyond a reasonable doubt.
The defendant's going to say, what are the odds that two people broke into the stadium at the same time, only one showed up on the camera, and then only one broke in to deface the field, and the other guy just broke in and did nothing.
Yeah.
Either way, you're going to prison for at least breaking and entering.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether you defaced the field or not.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Whether they get you for defacing the field or not. They will probably get you for defacing the field.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like for law purposes, I feel like you should have a video of them in the
you don't need the stadium lights on full blast.
That I agree with.
That is complete crap. So again, that's what that video is going to be about. And then we have this video that I'm still not going to mention, but we need to redo it. My stargazing.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's top secret. Stargazing kit video, and that's all I have planned. It keeps going because I just show off what's planned.
Wait, stargazing kit?
Yeah, I go over my kit.
Oh, like what all you put in it?
Yeah, and what other people should put in theirs.
Oh. And things that you are going to put in that you have not yet got to?
No.
Or do you have everything in there you want?
Pretty much.
Except a telescope.
Well, that's not stargazing. That's going out and using a telescope.
Oh.
I'm talking about like.
Wait, was that the last video
Yeah.
that you had planned?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I have other ideas. I don't think there's
Haven't
any
thought of
reason to plan out till February.
Oh,
Because things will change 80 billion times between now and then.
yeah.
So yeah, remember last time we used to plan out till April?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah, I was going through my videos I had, because I had like the scale of the solar system, the ice cream video, gravity, the warning.
That's it.
I think those are the main videos that we used my computer for.
Yeah, we
But-
used the
but-
ice cream for the...
But I watched the ice cream video, and it was kind of funny. You said, I think you filmed it in like December or something, like around Christmas time.
It was before January, yeah.
It was before January, and he said, "Yeah, this video is coming up in February."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Things haven't changed.
No,
I mean, if we go and look, making ice cream. Don't worry, we're only at camera. If we go to the channel. Science of ice cream.
yeah, I wish I could just like Control F for a video.
And I wish the stupid playlist.
Oh wait, can you search videos within the channel?
No.
They need to add that. That'd be a cool feature.
What I want to be able to do is see my actual playlists that are on the channel. But no,
What do you mean?
can't. So I go to the homepage, okay?
Yeah.
I want to see all of my playlists, but I don't. This isn't all of them.
Oh, it isn't?
No, I have more, but for whatever reason, YouTube doesn't show them all. And it irritates the crap out of me.
What other ones do you have?
Well, for one thing, my chemistry Let's Plays, my chemistry
Oh yeah, where's
videos
your
aren't here.
physics?
The physics isn't here. The astronomy isn't here. None of that's here. I don't know why. It irritates me so much.
Yeah.
And when you go to playlists, it shows all of my playlists, my specific playlists.
So you can see them now?
Kind of, but there's so many playlists that's like,
They need a different way to showcase
Yeah.
them all.
I don't get it. Science of ice cream. Here we go. February 9th, 2018.
Yeah.
Hey there,
There's
YouTubers!
our moon just hanging there.
Back in the good old days. Here, kids, here's an old video. We can watch for a little bit. This old intro is very long.
Oh, that was my favorite part.
This one? The kitties. Just disintegrating a brick. Professor Sheep here. Welcome to my... It's 8 p.m. and you know what? It is freezing. So let's go outside to the mixer and fan and let's make some ice cream. I got this from Cody's left. So here we are, back out in the field. I'm wearing my coat. I've got a mixer here, a fan here. Now, it is currently real feel minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, the fan is going to help whisk the heat away from this to help cool this off. So, it makes it even colder. So what I have here is a recipe from the internet. We used heavy whipping cream, milk, sugar, and vanilla extract. One of the easiest ice cream recipes I've ever seen. So we're just gonna pour it in our mixing bowl, in our mixer
You should
here.
make it again. You can make it on your deck.
Technical, the phone shut off.
I
It
put
was so cold.
In the basic recipe in our mixing bowl here, which is milk, heavy whipping cream, vanilla extract, and sugar. It's the most basic recipe of ice cream I know. We have the fan here to create more wind chill, which will also speed up the process.
Yeah.
Alright, let's leave this here for a few hours and we'll be back.
Yeah, this is what we used your computer for. Was this
Or not my computer,
your phone?
my phone, yeah.
But we ended up putting it on your computer. So
Yeah, we edited it with my computer, yeah.
Oh, we did.
Oh, did you?
So here we are, back out in the field. We're gonna kill the fan.
All I know is I have the video on my computer. Well, the whole video. Could I have the MP4 version.
Maybe we did that. I don't know.
I don't know. I had the MP4 version on my computer.
Either way, yeah, ice cream video. Oh, good time. Last winter we could have just. Yeah, probably didn't need the fan last winter. It was so damn cold. There's so much snow as well.
We should
Oh
make
my
it
God.
again, though.
We certainly could. I don't have a mixer. I have to go get my parents again.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to like
Well, it'll probably be
donate.
colder there, too. Colder
Unless you
than-
guys want to donate a few $100s and get me a KitchenAid mixer again.
Yeah.
And a fan.
We don't need enough baking to just buy it. It'd be a one-time thing.
I don't bake enough because I don't eat. I'd be literally making the ice cream and giving it to you.
Well, you don't eat sweets anymore.
No.
When do you give it up?
I gave it up in spring of 2019. Yeah, spring 2019.
And never again?
Never again.
Never gonna have ice cream?
Probably not. No reason to, other than that
Taste
tastes good.
test.
But that's about it. But anyways, yeah. Fourth segment time. We went on another trip, and our favorite rocket ship zooming through the sky, little Einstein. So why don't you tell the
What's
class?
that song?
The Little Einsteins.
Oh, I never seen that. I didn't watch that
You
show.
weren't a child. Anyways, okay.
Wait, when was that? How old were you?
Older than I should have been.
So you were watching it? Okay. Did you ever learn anything from there?
It was about music, so no.
Oh, is it music? It was a TV show about music?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a TV show about like
Music and art.
kids doing science. Or...
No.
Oh, well now I'm uninterested. Back to the trip.
How about the backyard? Not the backyardigans. The Wonder Pets.
Didn't watch that either.
Wonder
Wait.
Pets. Wonder Pets.
No,
run
wait.
away.
The only thing I remember is the phone is ringing. Is it from that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only word I know. The only words I know. But that's
Wonder
just
Pets,
ingrained in my
Wonder
head.
Pets, we're on our way.
Oh, I think Kyle watched that a few times.
Well, I sent it on
And then we
Snapchat
started-
one time.
And then we watched big kid shows. You know, like Little Bill and, and Caillou.
Oh my God, the Caillou song.
Yeah.
I'm just a effing kid, and I got a big head. I'm always crying. I'm Caillou. F you. I'm Caillou. Ah, what a song! I tell you
Yeah, we
what.
watched Bob the Builder.
Oh, here we go.
Another
Here we
big
go.
code.
Well, Bob the Builder.
Oh, what? You literally pull it up?
Oh yeah, Rooster and I were watching this. Bob the Builder.
Wait. Is there no sound?
No, it's copyright. Oh my God! All right, Rooster. I played it for 5 seconds.
You played it for 5 seconds. There's an F-bomb.
We're not too tough. Together.
Do you guys just watch intros or something, or what? Are these actual episodes?
So we did watch an episode of like the Wonder Pets.
And Bob the Builder?
No, we watched just the intro of Bob the Builder.
How
It's
many
just-
kid shows did you watch?
So we had just gotten Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
And so we watched an episode of Wonder Pets, and then we watched just the intro of Bob the Builder because it was late, I think, or
Yeah.
we wanted to watch something else.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only
You
the
guys
ones
still have Paramount Plus?
Rooster does, yeah. Wonder Pets, we're on our way.
Oh
We're not
my
too
gosh.
big and we're not too tough.
Yeah, SpongeBob, Dora the Explorer. What else
I don't even
did
know.
we
the
watch
door.
as a kid?
Kim Possible.
That was a little bit later, and very rarely. It was on that was Cartoon Network, right? No, we watched
No, that was Disney Channel.
we watched Danny Phantom or whatever.
Oh, Danny Phantom was the
We
best.
watched Danny Phantom.
Oh,
And Fairly
that's-
Odd Parents.
Oh, yeah, Fairly Odd Parents was good. Oh my God.
Doug Dibelow from the Doug Dimmadome. The Doug
Oh, no, I'm Doug
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome.
Doug
Oh, no,
Dimmadome.
still Dimmadome.
Dimmadome.
The hat.
That is like super tall hat. Yeah.
You never see the top of the hat.
No. Well, I think there's some episode where it's like normal size, right? When you
No.
Every episode?
Every episode's been.
Oh, I thought he comes out.
stupid.
I thought he comes out of the limo sometimes. Sometimes it's like really small. I thought it was like either really small or super tall.
No, like I think he comes like out. He comes out like feet first, and then the hat goes. Shoo, but you cut before you like see that.
No.
I think. I don't know. I don't think it ever came out of.
I thought there's
I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I'm Doug Dimmadome. I know the Doug Dimmadome.
Oh my god. So, oh, you know what? I wonder if he's not making fun of Steinbrenner, because that's kind of how Steinbrenner from Seinfeld talks.
Yeah. Oh, wait, wasn't there a comparison between like who is his enemy? Who is Timmy's dad's enemy? The
Oh, the neighbor.
yeah, Curse. What was his name?
Oh my god. Okay. Turner's neighbor. Well, it's literally they're just making fun of Homer Simpson
Yeah.
because he hates Flanders, but Turner's
enemy.
Turner's neighbor.
And Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, we'll just say Fairly Odd
Parents. Dad's neighbor.
Ah, yeah, Fairly Odd Parents' neighbor's name. No, this isn't the. No, this one. Here we go. This is the picture we want. No, this must be their new. This is their new neighbor.
Yeah, Dinkelberg. No, it is. It's Dinkelberg.
Oh, is it Dinkelberg?
Yeah, Dinkelberg.
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 Oh, okay. Well, we just gotta type in.
Oh
Doug
yeah, because
Dimmadome.
what was the other? Wasn't there another show I was thinking of?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, I told you there's an episode where he has a normal size
Oh,
hat.
so it must be like the very first one or whatever.
No, because there's episodes where he has a normal size hat, and there's episodes where it's super tall.
Douglas D, arena owner.
Yes.
I'm Doug Dimmadome,
Dinkelberg.
owner of the Dinsdale Dimmadome. It's just the hat cuts off. What? I wonder what the joke is about why you can't see the top of his hat. What is this? Okay, all right.
Yeah, why did you click on that?
I was curious.
Mm.
It's boobs. Sheriff over 300 Ohio teachers want training. Is that Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dinsdale Dimmadome? Hop on my
No! No!
my Dimmadome cock.
No, don't say that. Oh, I remember that video. That's the video where they show being like super tall. I forget how it happens, but it's like an old Western thing.
Oh yeah, he has a stupidly.
Yeah, that one. I just saw it. What? No, that's the one. That's the video I was thinking of.
Well, he also has a stupidly
It's
long
like an
limo,
old, it's
right?
like an old town. Yeah. Well, yeah, I told you I was a limo.
Doug Dimmadome.
That's the video I was thinking of.
Dinsdale Dimmadome. Maybe we should look up Doug Dimmadome limo scene. We're so off topic talking about our new trip that we went on.
Yeah, wait. How did you? Why don't you tell the kids? That's how you started the sentence, and then you never finished it.
Doug Dimmadome. There's a song. A limo. All right, huh?
Just go to
You've given me the town that represents everything that was good and wonderful about my childhood. I'll give you $8 for it. Sold! Start 'em up, boys! This town's going down!
Wow. I'll give you $8 for it. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this must have been like in the early days. Wow.
I've seen a lot
Marvel
of.
Studios Eternals, now playing only in theaters.
I
Oh,
wish
the
my
lemonade one. They make it with like Cosmo socks.
father was here.
Remember that one?
Hello, son!
His long lost son.
My name is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Thank you for locating my long-lost son, Dale Dimmadome, heir to the Dimsdale Dimmadome fortune. If there's anything I can ever do to repay you for your kindness, all you need to do is ask.
Doug Dimmadome, the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
That's right, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
The same Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome where they're showing Crash Nebula?
On ice?
Yeah!
That's right.
Then you can get me 3 tickets to see Crash Nebula on ice, right?
Not right.
Not right?
Right.
I kind of figured he was gonna say.
Right.
Hold on. What is this? Doug Dimmadome gets
I wish
pushed
my
to his
father
limit and
was
destroys Timmy Turner.
No, Turner Timmy.
Turner.
Turner Timmy.
Timmy, my name
He
is
destroys
Doug
Turner
Dimmadome.
Timmy.
Doug, right. Timmy Turner, my name is...
Scott Bradford. I'm 19. I'm gonna be 20 in, like, December.
I'm sorry, what?
What just happened? He gets hit with something.
December.
Like a
Doug
basketball.
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome where they're showing Crash Nebula?
Not right.
Not right?
On ice?
Yeah!
That's right.
Right?
Not right.
Not right?
Timmy Turner, my name is...
Katrina, and my name is Hugh.
Not right. My name is...
Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Not right.
Not right?
My name is...
Doug Dimmadome?
Timmy
Oh my God!
Turner,
It's just
my name is Dale Dimmadome.
getting
Doug
worse.
Dimmadome, Dimsdale, Dale, Doug, Dale, Dimsdale, do, Dimsdale, Dale, Dome, Dimmadome, Dale, Doug, Dimmadome, do, Dimmadome,
What?
Dimmadome, owner.
Dum.
Dum Dimmadome.
Thought it was gonna
Wait,
be.
I was trying to think of the other. Because there's always like a neighbor that they're arguing with. I know Dinkelberg, but wasn't there like another TV show or something else?
It was The Simpsons always hated the Flanders.
No, but there was another TV show that like a kids show.
They always hated the neighbor.
Yeah, but there was another one specifically I was trying to remember.
Oh, SpongeBob.
No, Squidward, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Other shows that they hated the name. Maybe in Danny Phantom.
No, it wasn't that.
Was it Ed, Edd n Eddy?
I couldn't remember if it was animated though. It might have been real. I don't remember.
Maybe it was Jimmy Neutron.
No, it wasn't something like that. I don't know. It'll come to mind later.
The Penguins of Madagascar.
No.
That was a good TV show.
It was a TV show?
Yeah, they made a TV show, Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, of course they did.
The Penguins stole the show. You gotta remember that.
Yeah.
The Penguins are the best part. Really, they should have gotten more screen time. I mean, they did get a whole movie, but I think they could. I think they should have done the. I don't know. It was okay. Okay, speaking of why we saw Penguins of Madagascar, we went out west again to look at stars.
Yeah, and you were going to say, you started the sentence, why don't you tell the kids?
Yeah, I want to tell the kids what we did.
Oh, what we did? Oh, we went to go see the negative 100th parallel.
Yeah, and we did. Well, yeah, we drive 5 hours to do that pretty much.
The negative 100th parallel.
Yeah, that was fun. Watching cars pass us, like, what are those guys doing?
Yeah. You just see me looking at the road pretty much like, what the?
What are these guys doing?
Because you see me adjusting the phone on the road.
The guy in the train's probably just like, I just driving by like, what? No.
Do you drive a train? Or do you ride a train? Or do you engine a train? I guess you say you drive a train.
Pilot a train.
Pilot a train.
Guide.
Because, I mean, you literally just, guide. Guide is a better word. Because, I mean, you just go straight. It's like, oh, there's a turn coming up. Let me turn on my turn signal. Let me turn on my turn signal. Make sure I get on the right track. Let the guy know behind me what I'm doing. Yeah.
Anyways, we measured the length of a train. That was fun.
Yeah. About 1.2 miles.
Yep. So when they say a mile-long train, it's sometimes true. At least where we were, it was true.
Took 99 seconds to pass, and it was roughly
going about 43 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's what another train was doing.
Yeah, so very, very interesting. Interesting data we collected. So, yeah, among other things, we got no pictures of stars because, well, we
we
left
could
too
have.
early. We left too early.
Yeah, we did leave too early.
But I mean, at the same time, we should
could have just watched Charlie Brown for 40 minutes, and it would have been
Yeah, well, we also should have just not gone and just said, wait till next year.
Yeah, it was still a fun experience.
Yeah, I got some good views of Orion with my binoculars.
Oh.
I did see...
I bet Orion's up tonight.
Well, not yet.
Oh, we'll have to stay kind of late.
I'm not. I'm sending you home. I'm going to bed.
Orion will be coming up.
We can't be able to see it. The apartment's in the way.
Ooh. Is there a corner apartment? No,
Well, with a balcony, no.
I wanted like a corner, like how you could have literally 2 balconies because you're in the corner.
No, they don't make those. That'd be too luxurious.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it'd be too expensive.
Corner apartment.
Oh, like the corner office.
Yeah, the corner office.
Yeah, basically, we watched movies. He watched movies. I listened because I was driving.
Yeah.
I tried the Starbucks like cold brews that they have in gas stations. Oh my god, those are actually like really freaking good. I almost drank 2 of them today because like I had I bought one and I was like maybe I should get a second one because these are really good.
Yeah.
Just chugged it down because it's so good because it's just so silky smooth and it's just like it's better than their actual coffee.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's the best coffee I've ever had. And it came from a gas station in a bottle. And all I want is more. I can now see why everybody loves that coffee. It's really good. You should have tried it. You've had coffee before, right?
Of course. I just choose not to indulge so I don't get form an addiction or any sort of
I don't have an addiction. I drink coffee like once a week when it's offered to me for free.
I don't want something to look forward to.
I don't look forward to it because then I only got.
Because it's always something that this is good. Yes, I like it, but I don't want it to be like something where it's like, I hope I get coffee. You know?
No.
It's like I don't care for it. But when it's like I don't care to have it, but when I have it, I typically enjoy it.
But my thing is like it makes me feel like an adult.
Because there was a brief period of time when I was working my custodian job, how we'd go to these. It was only when I went on the trips with the other groups, to the East Campus apartments that are like off-campus apartments that are owned by UNL. Whenever I went with the crew that went out there, because it was just like 3 people, and occasionally, if they needed an extra hand, they'd always have me go join them. And in the mornings, we'd always go across the street and get a coffee. And I'd always get a coffee, just so I didn't feel left out or whatever. And they're good.
Oh, yeah. It makes me feel like an adult when I drink coffee.
Yeah?
It's just like...
nice in a business suit with a briefcase.
Yeah, you just look out over like the balcony. You're just like...
Then you can feel like a real businessman or a lawyer or something.
Feel like an American.
Feel like a lawyer.
I feel like an American.
An American.
All right, that's what America does. Drinks
lawyers about as American as you can get.
Pretty much. That's
Why
what we
do
do in
you need
America.
lawyers?
We sue.
Oh, to incarcerate people.
Yeah, pretty much. And to take other people's money for free.
Yeah, businessmen.
Not lawyers, businessmen.
Businessmen.
But that comes all back around to that everything's a business. Anyways, point is, we went out west. I got some pictures of some sunsets. You'll see that. It was, we had fun. We watched movies. We watched Madagascar 1 and 2. I didn't download 3 because I don't like 3, but
we went to this
should have.
We went to this tour museum.
Oh yeah, went to a museum that I realized I thought it was a long time ago. No, it was like freshman year of high school.
But it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed it.
Wish we'd gone in the summer when things were more open.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of weird, like walking into that one house and they're just like eating lunch and you're just like, oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Tell us things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Teach us. Oldest
house from that era.
in that spot. Yeah, whatever.
In that one spot.
In that one spot.
In this one specific location. Not the oldest house in the world or America or Nebraska even. Oldest house in Grand Island, I believe.
The first building in Nebraska, you can actually go to it in Beatrice.
Oh, really?
Well, it's kind of just a pit in the ground anymore, but yeah.
Oh, the foundation's no longer there?
Well, that's all that's left is the foundation.
Oh.
It was the first homesteader.
And there was a pit in the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, actually, I shouldn't say it was the first. Sorry. No, it was not the first house, I should say. It was the first homestead. Yeah, he actually. So, the homestead thing, it was interesting. So, it's supposed to take weeks to process. And this guy got his application and, like, permit within, like, the day it happened. And everybody's like, so, like, how'd that happen? And it's like the guy paid off some guy at the post office and the land treasury to get him his permits first. So he could go and claim his land. Interesting.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to the Beatrice thing since 4th grade. I really want to go, though.
Yeah, same. 4th grade.
That's a weekend trip. We could just literally go any weekend.
Well, we should also...
There's a lot of walking around, though, like out. Well, not a lot, but you walk around outside.
We also need to do our corner trip.
Oh.
Hey, it'll be an interesting corner trip because there's actually something to go see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not traveling out west either.
So there's two. Well, there's two corners. Well, one of them's not technically a corner. So the two where we're going to... So the very southern one, the southeastern one, there's a monument for the 40th parallel surveying. And then there's another monument that they have, like...
In the river.
No, well, not in the river.
A joke.
But then there was another monument about, like, about that's several miles over that I wanted to see. Then there's also the Indian Cave State Park, which you said is boring. That is along the way. I figured maybe we could go out there. But the other corner trip, which is like another 10-hour drive to get all the way around and come back. It's 10 hours like round trip. But it's basically drive up to Omaha, follow the Missouri River.
Which I've done.
Follow the Missouri River up to Sioux, and then keep following around. Because then eventually you reach the point where whatever parallel it is, where it's, whatever line of longitude that divides South Dakota from
it's
Nebraska.
A random one. It's nothing special.
In that area, there's a dam.
Yeah, the dam.
And then there's another dam a few miles upstream from that, which is the nearest dam to us. But it's a very large dam, the 4th largest on the Missouri River. The largest dam is like in Montana or something. It's a bit of a drive.
I'm not driving to Montana.
So I said it's the nearest largest dam to us.
Largest dam, yeah. Well, we I never told this story. Okay. All right. Story time.
Oh, and along the way, you can also stop at Maloney, Nebraska, the town with one person.
Oh.
You can stop there along the way.
So exciting.
Well, I guess on the way back, technically.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so this was, I don't even remember what year it was, because 2012 was a drought. I think it was like a year or so before that, maybe. There was a lot of flooding.
That summer, yeah.
There was a lot of flooding on the Missouri. I don't remember what year specifically. I think it was 2010, 2011.
Well, it could have been around there. I was also going to say 2016. 2016, and especially 2019, that spring.
Well, this was not that recent because my grandpa's
the spring of 2019 was when the spring of 2019 was when the Spencer Dam broke. But there was also a bunch of flooding in 2016 because supposedly we had like 100 years flood, like the largest, that you get in 100 years.
Well, this was before that.
That was 2016.
Because my grandpa died in 2012.
I'm just trying to picture because 2012 was between 8th and 9th grade for me. 2011 was 7th grade, so I'm just trying to picture weather that year.
Well, anyways, I don't remember. All I remember is my grandpa was driving my grandma's car. I was sitting in the middle. My dad was sitting to my right, and then my mom and grandma were in the back seat.
Yep.
And we drove around and looked at all the flooding.
On the Missouri River?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's all we did all day.
Oh.
Because that's my grandpa.
You drove out to Missouri and just followed it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's...
And Grandpa was like, yeah, here's this town. I trucked past it one time back in like 19 something. Oh, we also went hoodok shopping. Went and looked at antiques. I remember that. I remember the last stop we made. I wanted a Beanie Baby, but they didn't give me it. Yeah. So there was a trip. I never talked about it. That trip completely escaped the mind. And all the thinking about the flooding and falling in Missouri. Yeah, I've done that. Again, harps back to your parents, your dad, not taking you out to see the world.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Would you? Yes, I have asked you this multiple times. But if you were to go back, would you make them like want to go do it?
Do what?
Go and explore Nebraska.
Well, I mean, it'd always be unsuccessful. I'd always ask for a vacation. I've been bantering them about a vacation since 6th grade and went to Worlds of Fun. Because we never really did anything since.
I remember we went with our other aunt and uncle. This is a long time ago. We went to Six Flags.
Oh, I didn't go.
Or maybe it was Worlds of Fun. I know you didn't go. But, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that trip. Yeah. We were with our other aunt and uncle, not the nice ones. We were with them before their kid was ever born. So this is before 2007. Oh my god. Yeah. I remember this now. Yeah, we got a rental car. And we drove to Worlds of Fun, I believe. And we spent the day there. So my brother and my uncle, they were big roller coaster guys, so. And my mother was stuck with me, so, because I didn't want to go on, like, anything.
You didn't want to do anything?
No. Well, I liked the museums. I didn't like roller coasters. I'd go on a roller coaster now, but
Would you?
Yeah. But I wouldn't go on it then. I don't know why I was ever so scared. Because now it's like, yeah, I'd go on one. Yeah, no big deal.
I remember you hated the water park. Remember when we went to the water park? And then we got there and you never wanted to leave?
Because I can't swim. I still don't like water parks. I can't swim. That's why I don't like them.
No, but it wasn't even that deep. It was like 3 feet deep.
Well, I didn't care. I was also traumatized from other water slides that dropped me into like 8-foot water and I couldn't swim. I like pools. Don't get me wrong. I like going to the pool. Except for the skin cancer. I enjoy going to the pool. I just don't like water slides. Yes, I'm weird. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's so we went out west again. It was fun. We're not going back out until April, and hopefully this time we'll go it'll be a lot bigger, but we're looking for a third person to help split cost. Which will be a challenge. I don't know who we're going to get because Kyle is definitely not going to go. Buck might be the only person we could maybe convince to come with us.
Yeah.
I'd say we convince Will, but Will has no money. In the future, he might want to go. But until he has money, no. We'll never convince him to go anywhere. But by that point, by the time he has money to go on these trips, we won't need a third person. Because we'll have Kyle, and we'll have our own money.
Yeah.
Well, more of our own money, I should say. We have our own money now. Just don't have any. Anyways, any last words?
No.
Or are you just dying?
I'm dead.
You've been dying. You were dying the whole trip.
Mm-hmm.
You were sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every single Friday, 11 a.m. Monday. Every other Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. And good night. Don't listen to what I was saying.